Are we recording? I think we're recording. Alright, let's get started with this. You know what it is. We're back playing Danganronpa. Greatest game ever. Type shit. Chapter 4, Daily Life. Let me get my guide so I'm not wandering around aimlessly. How y'all been? How y'all been? We're not on free time, are we? I think we gotta go to... Yeah, I think we gotta go to the dining hall. If I'm not mistaken. I think that's what we were doing last time. Oh, shit. Shit's already started. Yeah. Alright, let's get to the dining hall, y'all. Something's going down. What's going down at the dining hall? Guys. What happened? Hina's losing her fucking mind. Oh shit.
Are you okay? What happened?
Or not Hina, the other girl. Toko. Toko's losing her fucking mind.
She killed her.
Wait, what?
Genocide Jill killed Hina!
She looks alive to me.
You gotta be kidding!
They knocked the pepper off the table? Like, oh shit, it caused her to sneeze. Wait, did you stab her tits?
Totally not adorable. My beautiful scissors!
Oh my god. Guys. She just cut off her titties. That's not good. Okay, I see where we're at.
Sorry.
Hina, you good? It's just a scratch, but it was on your titties. I don't have titties, but I hear titties are sensitive. What's up, boy? You good?
But...
You guys are fighting because of Sakura?
What the heck?
She got a good attitude about the haters. If you let them get to you, you can't live your life. This is very true.
You're serious?
I got a lot of haters too. I know what she's saying.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Hina.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
Hey!
She about to catch a body for Hina.
Oh, damn. How dare you!
Guys, she's turning
No
blue.
Forgiveness. I can't forgive this.
This dude, for a spiritual dude, is always losing his fucking mind.
I can't forgive this.
Hey,
Giri!
it would seem...
Giri, you're right.
Wait.
She's drawing a line? What does this mean? Only ones left are me and Kirigiri. Are you gonna talk to me now, or are you still angry, Kirigiri? Oh.
That's fine.
It's fine? I doubt it's fine. Typically when a girl says it's fine, it's usually not fine.
In other words,
Kirigiri, I wanted to tell you, I did, but had to keep it a secret.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Sorry, Kirigiri.
Because
It's not that I don't trust you, Kirigiri. It's complicated.
that's fine. And I...
Kirigiri blushing. Do you guys think Kirigiri got a crush on
Anyway.
us? Are you sure you good? Oh, she wants to talk about something else?
Indeed.
Where you want to go?
So... shall we go?
Let's go, Kirigiri. I don't know where we're going, but... Are we gonna go back to the bathhouse? Yeah, I thought so.
Indeed.
What's Alter Ego saying?
Wrong. Right.
Alter Ego has business with us? Let's try and talk to it. What's up? It's just us.
Indeed.
I mean, I feel like we're kind of the best ones here. We're the smartest ones, me and Kirigiri. No offense to the others, but... You want us to take you somewhere we can connect you to the school network.
What?
I feel like this is gonna be easier said than done. Alter Ego is like the beginning of Neuralink. This is where Neuralink started, with Alter Ego. Also, shouts out. Can you guys see it? Oh, wait. My messy ass couch. Very messy all the time. Yeah, I feel like if we take this fucking laptop out of here, not gonna be a good idea. So you realize how dangerous it is for us humans, but you're just like, nah, you gotta take me.
But still, I'm gonna do my best.
Very admirable.
Hey.
Admirable. What is the difference between a person and a
Certainly.
program? If a program is advanced enough, is there really a difference?
Correct.
Yes, Alter Ego is definitely our friend. Maybe our best friend.
Makoto.
How are we supposed to do that?
Hey. Now, if...
I mean, they already helped us quite a bit. It's not like they gotta feel bad. They're kind of stuck in a computer.
So,
I mean, we're kind of fighting a little bit.
I want to believe in myself. Leave it to me.
Listen.
There's one place where the mastermind might not notice. Where is that?
That's right.
The secret room?
Indeed.
You do believe you can connect to the network there. Where? Oh, an Ethernet port on the wall. Okay, okay.
However,
Yeah, I mean, the last time I went there, I got fucking smashed in the fucking head by some creepy-ass dude with a mask. So, I mean, I don't know.
that's what we have to do. Correct.
There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right?
It's true.
I mean, I feel like Kirigiri's probably more
then.
sneaky and shit, but whatever. Closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. I cannot imagine hiding a laptop underneath a hoodie. Wait, Alter Ego can talk through the laptop even when it's closed.
Makoto. However, it's true.
Alright, how we get to the secret room? I don't really remember. I know it's in one of the bathrooms, but I don't remember what one. Second floor. Alright, second floor, y'all. Let's get it. Excuse me while I once again try and figure out the controls. There we go. Alright, boys' bathroom. This girls, this boys.
Hey. Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone or refuse to believe you? Kirigiri, no, you don't trust me.
Listen to me.
You don't think it's gonna be a little suspicious me going into this bathroom and you just waiting outside for me?
Just a second. So then,
Kirigiri's confusing me. Apparently she's acting. I don't really get it. Alright. Let's see what's back here, y'all. Do you guys think we're gonna get smashed over the head again? I think it's quite possible. On the floor. Here we go. Ethernet. I remember when I intended to start streaming, I got an Ethernet cable. This just reminded me. I ordered an Ethernet cable. I could be using it and it could be making my connection better. But I don't even know where I would put it.
Leave it to me. So, I'm gonna do my best.
Alright, we're gonna put our faith in you, Alter Ego. Is this really a good idea to just leave the laptop there like that though? Like, is the headmaster dude not ever just gonna come check this place again after discovering that we definitely know it exists? I mean, that doesn't really make much sense to me.
Makoto.
The documents were gone, but there were some stacks of paper.
Correct. Goodbye.
Oh, I get it. She was acting because the cameras can hear us. And so she was trying to play it off like we were just going to see if the documents were still there. In reality, we were going to put
Why is that?
the laptop. Okay, I get it. I'm a little slow, y'all. Kirigiri, her mind, it just works so fast, I can't even keep up with it. She thinks I'm high maintenance? Damn.
It's true. However, so Correct.
I mean, it's probably all the stress in general making us tired. Ding dong, bing bong. Who the fuck's at my door? I'm scared to open the door. Someone gonna fucking bash my head in.
Makoto. Indeed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Go rec room.
Anyway.
Hold up, let me turn this up a little bit. There we go. You know what happened?
Huh?
Hey,
Huh?
Can we not just open the door?
anyway,
Oh shit.
listen to me. Wrong.
Door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock.
It would seem.
She locked herself in.
In other words. Indeed.
I don't know, this is pretty risky business.
Makoto.
Oh, I gotta fucking break in? Are you kidding?
Please!
God damn it. Boom. Just like that. It's like I'm committing B&Es again. She dead. Are we gonna be smoking on Sakura? Ooh, I smoke Sakura. Ding dong, bing bong. Body found. Uh-oh.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Guys, I gotta fill up my vape.
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa. This is how we do it, y'all. We find the little red thing. Push it back. You get the little open.
Dead?
Look at Kirigiri's face.
She's really dead?
We need a F in the chat for Sakura. You just fill it up. Just like that. And you just close the little lid thing. You're supposed to let it sit for a second, I think. Do you think she killed herself, y'all? I don't know.
yes, yes.
This dude's still calling her names in death.
See.
He definitely smokes the ops.
Just a second.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered and by somebody in this very room.
It's your fault.
Hiro, Bayukuya, or Toko, one of y'all killed her.
I won't forgive
I don't know, it kind of looks like suicide to me.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
What the heck?
Monokuma pops out at the worst time.
It's the Monokuma file!
You're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Wow. Relax, Monokuma.
Huh? Say what? In other words, Phew.
Do you guys think Monokuma could have beat Sakura? I don't know.
Hey, well, done.
What is this?
Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. Hoo 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 hoo.
I won't forgive you.
I think we all hate Monokuma at this point. He's a kind of a demented little fucking teddy bear.
Anyway,
That's fine.
what?
This dude's out giving us orders?
Fine.
Who the fuck does he think he is?
What?
I like how Hina
It's
trusts
your
me.
fault.
She doesn't even think that I could have killed her.
Forgive you.
Stop talking.
I mean, what are you gonna do, Hina? Are you gonna kill somebody else?
It's all clear now.
Yep.
She basically just said she's gonna go fucking flicker bean.
It's all clear now.
What are you saying?
Calm down.
I mean, like, when we look at who's left, it's kind of hard to see who could have killed her, because it's like,
Correct.
I don't know. I feel like Hina doesn't have it in her to kill. I feel like fucking Hiro doesn't have it in him to kill. Byakuya does. But I don't know.
Listen. Listen to me.
I almost feel like this could be one that she killed herself. To be honest. But wait, there's blood behind her. I just seen that shit. Alright. Let's see what the Monokuma file says. Time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. Body was discovered in the rec room. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. How did they lock the door from the inside, though? It seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge.
so
That's what I'm saying. How the fuck would they escape? There
In
must
other
be some
words.
other words. This is a classic locked room word. What's that?
Hey. That's fine.
When you break down this type of murder, there are 4 basic types. First type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. That simply means the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. So for that, we just have to check the door. Second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. I mean, my brain's just going to how the fuck did they lock the fucking door from the outside? You push a switch and it fires a handgun and you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door or something like
However,
that. Yeah, that doesn't make sense here, I agree. No guns or arrows. There's no gap in the door.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up.
In other words,
Stay hidden, doors open, then they use the confusion to blend in with the group. I don't think that's the case, because it was me, Hina, and Kirigiri, and we were all outside.
it's
I
true.
don't know. The fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
In other words,
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking there might be an alternate escape route. I feel like we can't cross that off because there's a secret
Indeed.
room in the fucking bathroom.
it's true.
You guys think it could have been Byakuya? Alright. Let's see. Some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance. How was the door locked?
So,
Looks like a protein drink and it's empty. Okay, she vomited blood, so she could have consumed something.
wrong.
Chem A2.
Just a second.
What's
Hey.
strange? Broken glass is scattered around it.
Correct.
They're also underneath it.
So,
Okay, that makes sense. Let's check out the blood. Oh wait, those are shards of glass? So it looks like a glass bottle was smashed on the back of her head. It's a figure. A Monokuma figure. What's this?
Huh? Well,
It's a candy wrapper.
because, I mean,
What if Hina did it? It's over here. This is the blood. I thought that the fucking shards of glass were blood, but then I forgot that this game doesn't have red blood. It has pink blood. Maybe she threw up, realized she was dying, and then went and sat back down. This appears to be one of the bottles. I think how they get in the bottle might be kind of irrelevant.
In other words,
So someone must have assembled it like from the outside in type shit. What do you guys think? What's this? Just magazines. What's Bayaka saying?
What?
Fuck you too. That dude's a dick.
What the heck? I won't forgive you.
I don't know. Hina's kind of making me a little suspicious because she's the only one acting out of character right now. But of course, she was her friend, possibly her lover. After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together. Well, eventually she went off on her own, but when I saw her again, she told me she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the Monokuma file said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. Yeah, okay, Hina, you're kind of suspicious right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We gotta confirm that shit.
however, it's true. Certainly.
I don't know. Right now, I'm thinking Hina did it. That's what I'm saying. Wait, if the door was pushed up, or the... Okay, if the chair was pushed up against the door, and we broke the glass, how the fuck did we move the chair from outside? That doesn't even make sense. And we already investigated this glass.
So... Hey. Correct. So...
Wait, I can't leave? What else can I examine? Clock. Died about an hour ago. We're removing alter ego.
Hey. Certainly.
Can we leave now? Actually, you know what? I don't think we examined Sakura herself yet. Kinda would seem to me that they hit her in the head after she died. I'm gonna assume that she consumed something that killed her.
That's fine. Naturally.
Okay, can we leave now? No, we can't. Fuck. How do we leave this fucking room? Oh. There's one more thing we gotta examine. This. Handprints.
Why?
Was that where the person could have been hiding?
It's true.
They hid in there until the locked room was open. How would we not notice them coming out?
Wrong. Hey.
It was already open.
Indeed.
I think that's everything in this room. I think we can get the fuck out of here now. No, we can't. We still fucking can't get out of this room. Here.
Hey.
Nope.
Certainly.
What?
Oh, okay, now we get to confirm it with the people. She did receive a note, but we already know the notes can be forged.
Come on.
Listen.
I mean, yeah, I think that we've finished with this room.
So then, listen to me.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh. We still can't leave. Oi.
What the heck? I won't forgive.
Here.
Hey. Certainly.
Bruh, how do... Oh, I'm fucking dumb as hell. To leave the area, we don't click on the door, we fucking press R. I'm an idiot. Okay, we gotta go as Kiro and Toko. Where's Toko? Where's either, honestly? Remember Mondo? He had a pizza slice on his head. That was funny. Kuya, Saika... Toko, what up? What up, Toko? Open up. Oh, she's back to normal.
How? What?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. Maple was in such a good mood, too.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something.
Is now a bad time?
What do you want? Well...
She's saying she doesn't know what we're talking about. Oh, we caught you in your lie. What if her and Bayuka are working together and they're both claiming that they didn't see her? That's a possibility. Alright, where's our boy hero? Ding dong ding bong.
You know? What could it be? How about that?
This is a little suspect.
You got it all wrong. Actually, don't look at me. Hey, come on.
It's the candy.
What? Hey, come on. What?
This is like too suspicious though. Like this is suspicious, but too suspicious. Gotta go to the chem lab. Alright, let's head to the chem lab. Where is the chem lab? Is it on the third floor? I think no. I think it's right here. Yeah. Bayuka's there. Huh.
What?
This dude needs to fucking bow down and suck her dick. What happened here? Some mysterious powder. Footprints.
What?
Drawing up a sketch of the room. Oh, Makoto's really good at drawing.
I see. I see. It's certainly... What?
They're small footprints, so they probably belong to Hina. Chem C4.
So, in other words,
Was C4 in the protein? Reagents. I don't know what reagents are.
what? That's fine.
What about shelf C? These are all dangerous chemicals, poisons, and other powerful chemicals. So this is where the C4 came from. What about this one? This is the one they were trying to get in. This must be like the proteins and shit. Something is suspicious. What's this? Or wait. Let's check out the actual powder. What could C4 be? Okay, let's go back to the rec room. I don't know. Shit's a little weird. The rec room was on the 3rd floor, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Hey,
What up, Kirigiri?
I see.
Someone
Anyway,
must be lying. I feel like the obvious answer is Hero, but he was almost too suspicious. Sakura's body.
just a second. Hey. Whew. It's true. So...
Damn, Kirigiri, what have you been up to before you got locked in this fucking school?
Hey,
Oh shit, she got the powder on her foot.
correct. I see.
Are you telling me that my feet are, well, Makoto's feet are bigger than Sakura's?
Hey. It's true. It would seem... Indeed. Correct. It's true.
She said, check the bottles again. They have different chess pieces in them, is that the thing?
Hey. Hey. So... Hey. Anyway...
An experiment?
That doesn't matter. So then...
Are we gonna have to put the bottle back together?
So then... In other words... Listen.
Imagine weighing up weed on a scale like that.
In other words... So then... So then...
They weigh more. So it's possible maybe it was one of the bottles from the chem lab. And they just put the Monokuma figure in it, which means that the original bottle would be somewhere else. Hidden or smashed, because they would have had to smash it to get the figure out. But then how would... Well, they could have smashed it and then taken the figure and then put the figure in between the broken glass from the other bottle to make it look like it was one of those bottles type shit.
In other words... Hey.
What was the last place you wanted us to investigate,
words.
Kirigiri?
Hey.
Is it with this?
Why? It's true. Hey.
Bro, I hate these fucking businesses messaging me on Instagram like with their bullshit.
Indeed.
Right. Let's check this shit out. Upside Down magazine.
Hey.
Maybe it was just fucking what's his name, that fat dude. I forget his fucking name. The fat fucking ultimate fanfic writer. Maybe he was looking at it, fucking beating his meat, and then he put it back. Oh shit, Toko. Now, did she write that? Like, she could have wrote that as a final dying message. But is it because Toko did it, or is it because she was pissed off at Toko? 'Cause she was pissed off at Toko right before.
Correct. So... However...
What the heck?
Although, we can kind of imagine that if somebody else did it, like Hina, she could have like wrote Toko in Sakura's blood to like shift the blame off her.
I won't forgive you.
I don't know. Hina's pretty suspicious. Hiro is also suspicious, but he's too suspicious. She's really suspicious. Ding dong, bing bong.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
Damn. Thanks for that.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
How's it already time? It does seem like this didn't take much long. Did I say much long? I don't know what I just said. Got me worried for my sanity. Before we go there, can we go back to the Despair Hotel? Oh, fuck. I wanted to do the little slot machine. Should we start this now? I mean, this kind of seems like a short. Like, the last one took 2 hours. 2.5 hours to solve.
What?
I've recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns out positive. Or, like,
Yes, indeed.
passive aggressive.
Well, here. Yes, indeed. I can't wait! I can't wait! Just the worst.
Don't look at me! Don't be mean!
What the heck? What the heck?
I mean, we're at an hour. I don't really want to stop streaming in an hour. So I feel like we should just go through with it, because I feel like this is going to be kind of a quick one anyway.
What the heck? What the heck? Hey,
Fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. Let's put an end to this shit. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. Yeah, court never gets any easier. I don't know. I feel like we didn't really get a lot of time to investigate. I'm gonna look up how many chapters are in this game.
now then.
Oh, there's 6. Okay. We're on number 4. We're almost fucking done with this game. I'm gonna miss this game after it's like over. I'm not gonna lie. I actually really enjoyed this game. I didn't like it at first, but it's really grown on me. Okay. Or wait, no, go back. Set skills. Cool compose. What does cool and compose do? Steadies your aim a little bit. I know we got a couple. Well, I thought we got more skills than that. Okay, whatever. Is it? This is all the evidence. This has been a short one. Alright, let's fucking... Fuck it, let's just start this shit. All rise, motherfuckers.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Whoa!
I think it's
The
Hina.
one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
What if they all fucking
I don't
killed
want to
her?
hear your stupid excuses.
Alright, here we go, y'all. Always a count. And once again, I already forget the controls.
It was one of you. One of you
Space.
killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it?
That doesn't make any...
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
No, it's wrong.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her. The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
No, fuck. God damn it.
Shoot!
Koto's stress.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely...
I don't deny that she... I never went to...
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
No, it's wrong. Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
Got that candy wrapper on you.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's...
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
Yeah, Hiro, where'd you get the candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but look, she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
It can't be him. This is like, he's
When?
too
When
suspicious.
did
Like,
she
there's
give it
no
to
way.
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
This is too... They're, like, come on. We're this far into it, and this dude,
Well, we
like,
just talked,
I don't know.
That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
Is he really just the worst liar?
Incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
There's gotta be something more
It's
to
not just
this.
normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message. At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own
He wouldn't
blood,
know this. He
right?
wasn't allowed to investigate the room. So
It was
this
her
this makes no
dying
sense.
message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of
Yeah,
hers?
like, come on.
Huh?
I don't know.
Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense.
I don't know.
does it?
I'm kind of suspecting Hina and Hiro.
Doesn't make
And I think they're
sense?
trying to flame.
Doesn't
Yeah,
make
they're trying to
sense.
frame
Everything I said makes
Toko.
perfect sense.
No, how can he even say everything he's saying makes perfect sense? Like, what the fuck? I almost feel like they're trying to throw us off here. Because this is just too suspicious.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
When you find it,
When Ogre's
motherfucker.
body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
I got it backwards. I just don't know what I'm doing, Kirigiri. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me.
Shoot!
Shoot.
I can tell you exactly when I found the
When Ogre's body was... And I can tell you when I found the dot. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered. No, it's wrong.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you
Yeah, why would he
weren't
even
at the
bring
murder
up that
scene,
point,
So
honestly?
there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
Cause you lying,
All you
motherfucker.
gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
Read the Vienna sausage?
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
No, we can't.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
Nah, we're too far into this for dumb
100%,
shit like
without a
this.
doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Nah. Is this that fucking game? Oh shit, I hate this shit.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh.
Damn it.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Bruh,
Give it a rest.
I suck at this game.
30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Treexo15, thanks so much for joining and watching. I appreciate you. You should try the Division game, bro. The Division game. What's that? You failed. You gotta try again.
Is this...
Yeah, we gotta give it another shot.
I refuse to give up yet.
I suck at this little, like, rhythm game thing, though. Maybe it's, like, because I have no sense of rhythm, but I make music, so... Damn, this is embarrassing.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
How do we keep fucking this up so bad? Seriously. Like, we're fucking this up so bad. He just keeps saying, the occult is bullcrap. The occult is bullcrap. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right.
I don't even know
Show me the proof.
what we just did. I
This
guess.
should prove it.
I guess I was clicking the buttons backwards or some shit. I don't know. That game confuses the fuck out of me. Like,
I'm
still.
completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message.
Like, I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I click the
Because
buttons
if you
and
look at it,
somehow I get it
the
right.
message was almost certainly written using a finger, but both of her hands were completely free of blood.
This is true.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
One of y'all motherfuckers
Hiro
wrote
could
it.
very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
I think if Hiro is involved in this, he didn't do it alone.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
That's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
She's
I figured
looking
as much.
a little scared.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
What? This dude's just gonna go admit that he did it.
Just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Does candy typically do
That's
that?
all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then...
I feel like he thinks he killed her, but
I saw
she
my
killed
only
herself.
chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening.
But there were two
Then she
strikes
just
to her head.
Went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
Oh no.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
Yeah, there's gotta be.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Well, how was it even hidden though? It was
By
just
the
turned
time
upside
the
down.
body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
I mean, we would obviously find it though. It's the one magazine
Oh.
flipped upside down.
Well,
Like,
I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
did he lock the door from the outside with his psychic powers?
He's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Toko wouldn't like what was written on it, but
It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room? Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No,
I think he thinks he killed her, but he didn't.
Ask you.
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time, when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
I like blowing the vape onto my hand because it's like cold. Like normally smoke, it's very hot when you blow it out, but like vape, it's like cold. It feels cool. It's like refreshing to like blow it onto my hands. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Okay, we need Kyoko's examination.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
No, that's wrong. If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Huh? 2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
Because there's...
She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the
they
Monokuma
weighed
bottles
more.
themselves.
And
There's
it does look like there are
something
2
very
missing.
Suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total.
Yeah, that's what I'm
meaning
saying.
one
One's
has
gone missing. I feel like we should have been able to
But
find it.
How can
But
you
we
know
didn't
for
have
sure there were
time.
6 bottles?
That's easy.
We weighed those
If you
motherfuckers.
look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
And also chess piece. I think that's a king on the far side. So I think we're missing a queen or we're missing a king. Because we got the knight. Hangman's Gambit. What's this one? Oh my god. Fuck. God damn it. How I fuck it up that bad? Yeah, poo hoo 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 hoo. Just Makoto, it's wrong, we're all dead, I know, blah blah blah.
Is this...
Yeah.
I refuse to give up yet.
I refuse to give up yet. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, we gotta look for the correct letter. Where's the P? Where's the P? Where's the P? Boom. Where's the E? Where's the E? I need the extra C. Boom. Yeah, I don't know how
Now
I
I
feel about
understand.
this.
That That's it! The chess pieces! Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
Guys, I'm kidding. I don't do ecstasy. Them exos, I can't pop them hoes.
King, rook, bishop, pawn.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I
What's
guess
that
you don't know too much
matter?
about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
So where's the queen?
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
What if she killed her and doesn't even remember?
That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is
Both bottles got smashed over her head. Right there.
there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
Yes. I'm noticing that there's hieroglyphs behind us.
So
I didn't
from
notice
this,
this before.
We can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case. I got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took
Toko!
place.
Wait, I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but
Goth Tata, what up?
I had anything
Thanks so much
to
for
do with
joining.
it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure
We
of
out
it.
here trying to figure out who killed
Shut
Sakura.
up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
And then she didn't come out because she hid in the locker.
Showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Hiding
Sipping
in
that
the
Big
rec
Eight.
room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
Atlantic Pride. Shit. Now we gotta choose the correct bullet. Wait, you'll select it the same way during the non-stop. Oh, okay. Oh, we're about halfway through the game. Go us! Go us! Are we gonna get out of this motherfucking school in the end, or are we gonna end up fucking dying? Alright, this game again.
It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough!
Bro, I have no idea how to play this fucking game. Danganronpa is the anime which a teddy bear, black and white, is kind of the dean, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. Monokuma. He's fucking with our head. There he is right there. Headmaster. Headmaster teddy bear.
Is this... I refuse to give up yet.
Let's try that again. I don't know how I'm aiming at the words. That's the thing. Like it's like I seem to get by this minigame completely by chance every time.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you.
Like how do I aim?
No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you.
Hold up. Let me just fucking look this game up real quick. Final Strike minigame. There's no fucking information on this game. I'll just click help. There's a help here button thing. We're all dead. Ha ha ha.
Is this really the end for all of us? I refuse to give up yet.
I refuse to give up yet. All right. Let's try this one more time.
It's a lot.
Okay, during a bullet time battle, take damage to your You will take damage to your influence gauge whenever your opponent's statements explode. If this gauge reaches 0, you will fail. This indicates the tempo. Pressing buttons and rhythm. Failing to hit a statement in time will count as a miss. If you're able to keep up with the rhythm, you can eventually perform a combo. Get your combo past a certain level and the rhythm will change, resulting in a tempo up. On the flip side, keep on missing, go a tempo down. Lock on. As you continue to match the rhythm, you will have the chance to lock on to an enemy statement. At this point, press the if your difficulty, you will not have to reload fewer time, which will consume. Huh. All right, let me try this.
Nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! That's enough. I admit nothing. I curse you.
Wait, how do I? Fuck.
I curse you. It's a lie. That's enough. It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! That's enough. I admit nothing. I curse you. It's a lie. That's enough.
This should prove it.
We did it. I don't know how we did it. Once again, I still don't really know how that game makes
Did you know
sense,
someone
but
left a
we did it
handprint
again.
behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
It doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura!
What if there's 3 people working together?
I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Am I still
Give us
right
the
to think
details,
Hina did
Toko.
it?
What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
And did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
Still don't get how they locked the door
But
from
when
the
you
inside.
did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura? After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her?
Guess who's
Oh.
back?
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible.
Still kind of think, what if Sakura
She's
killed
terrible.
herself?
Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into
He's like, bitch, you're fucking crazy. Get the
Can't
fuck
catch a
away
break,
from
you
me.
know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's... you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
No.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right?
No.
Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
Yeah, there's fucking blood all over the floor. There's the C4 shit.
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling. I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
Oh.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, I remember waking up.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the
You got it! I smashed...
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
No, it's wrong. We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
I got it!
I'm thinking she
Sakura
fucking
was
overdosed
definitely
herself
attacked
and then
in front of
threw
the
up
shelf.
or like poisoned herself accidentally or
The
something.
blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Or did it on purpose? I don't know.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Because she said she was gonna end it all.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
Or she poisoned
The
her.
biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained.
Yeah, there's a lot
Until
going
we
on
take
here.
care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
That doesn't make sense. How will we not hear a locker
No,
opening?
I don't think that's possible. I got it! Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then.
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How did you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
Neither of these people killed her. She either killed herself or Hina killed her.
lying.
It's one or the other. I think it's
No,
Hina killed her
she's
because
not.
she was
I've been saying
acting
all
out of
along
character the whole
there's still
time.
more to this case.
And she's been trying to end
But if
this
Genocide
early.
Jill didn't do it. That means Ogre didn't
Would mean
die from
she'd
the
be
shot
free.
to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
No, that's wrong. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death.
I mean, yeah, I think
In
so
fact,
too.
There was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was,
This game is so
the
weird.
file
Yeah, it
wouldn't
is a
have
pretty weird
specified
game.
Vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Is it based on the anime? I think the anime is based on the game, but I'm not sure. And I think originally it was like a novel, maybe, like a manga, but I'm not sure. But maybe it's based on the anime. I don't know, actually. I have no idea.
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely,
It's fucking hot in here. I gotta turn on the fan. Sorry if this is like noisy.
Sakura was poisoned.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was intentional or not, though.
Poisoned?
Did she poison herself, or did Hina poison her?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
It's almost 3 a.m. where I'm at.
She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
I like how Bayuka always comes through with like solving half the investigation.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
I like a lot the tongue of Genocide Jill. Yeah, that tongue's a weird ass tongue.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Chemcino.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Section A.
Oh my God! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Huh? Master!
You just drank that shit? Is it the protein?
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Yeah, protein kind of tastes like shit, not gonna lie.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein? Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
I mean, I wouldn't take a drink from it even if all the fucking poison was removed. It's like, you think there's no residue?
It's protein powder.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Oh shit! Hangman's Gambit. Alright. Need an R. We need a T. Fuck over here. E. N. Where's the P? Where's the P? Where the P's at? Where the P's at? Seriously. Where the fuck are the P's at? Oh my fuck, I'm so stupid. I'm looking for a D. My bad.
Now I understand.
I was trying to spell powder, and then I realized it's a
Poison.
protein drink.
Must have been poured into the protein.
And then he says protein can. He doesn't even say the drink.
if the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Hold up.
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched.
I'm gonna head to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. One sec. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. A murderer rhyme one word at a time. You never heard of a mind as perverted as mine. You better get rid of that 9. It ain't gonna help. What good's it gonna do against a man who strangles himself? I'm anxious as hell, like shit. I'm anxious as hell. I don't remember the rest of the fucking list, but y'all know what I'm saying. I'm back. Okay, where are we at? Let me see. Got it. Oh.
So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
I got it!
A cup filled with water.
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
And who would she have trusted other than Hina?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
I like how nobody in this school has any idea of what like protein is, and they're like protein. I hear it heals the body. It's like, bro, like, have you ever worked out before?
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
Who swapped the mixtures?
For real? Who was it?
For real?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
Let me turn this up. Still kind of quiet for me. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Wrong one.
got it!
Got it.
The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me. The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Ogre's killer was...
Yep, I did it. I killed Sakura.
Is this gonna be a case of 3 people admitting that they killed her and none of them did?
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Me and Hina.
Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility. Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did...
How could Hina do that?
Why? Why would you do that?
She killed her potential lover. Why you do it, Hina?
They're in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then...
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
She's like, objection.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are
The
you
door.
talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
I'm still thinking this could be a
Go
suicide.
ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison, then moved to Section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A.
Yeah.
But there's no footprints. There's no footprints in Section C to Section A. It's straight to Section A. So what does that say?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
What's wrong with you, Big Mac?
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Until I uncover the full truth of this case. Alright, alright.
First I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C
To Section A.
No, it's wrong! You said you went to get the poison from Section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
What?
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember...
Uh-oh.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Why are you lying? Shouts out Glock 9.
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple.
You capping.
If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious.
Quit the capping. Hina, stop capping. Hina, take that cap off your head.
Had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
Well...
She's so flabbergasted looking. We caught her in the cap. Guys, we caught her in the cap.
What the hell?
No
What's going
kizzy.
on here?
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account. Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
The bottle.
Did?
You just gave
It
it
was
to her.
hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Damn, Kirigiri outsmarted you, Baika. Not so smart now.
Just say it already. What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Piece of
It had
glass.
sunk to the bottom of the bottle.
He's lucky he didn't fucking drink that shit.
And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then, Makoto, why don't you explain it? Huh? Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
Yeah, this is a good question. I have no fucking idea.
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us, I got it!
I got it.
Poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
She capping. She in her cab.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened.
I think Hina
In other
and
words,
Sakura are in
after
cohorts.
Sakura died.
Sakura offed herself. R.I.P. Sakura. And she was like trying to get Hina off the hook by like convincing everyone someone killed them, and she was gonna. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I kind of forget how the rules of the school works.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
To be honest.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
So tired.
If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
He's so mad, he's swinging his fists in the air. Alright, alright.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
Fuck.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be.
It was in there before the wreck.
No, that's wrong. You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it...
Because it wasn't there.
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
If that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Yeah, you better beg, motherfucker.
Before we get to that, we need to
Talking a lot of
clarify
shit
one
this
other
whole
thing.
time.
We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
Quit the capping. She's been capping. She capping this whole time. She telling us stop the capping. Alright. Moment of truth.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? wrong. You're wrong. I'm telling you, I did it. Stop talking. You're a liar. Wrong. You're wrong. Wrong. You're wrong. I hate you. You're a liar. Wrong. You're wrong. Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the...
This should prove it. Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ober's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her. Here's my answer.
It was her.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
Very sad.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life.
Very sad. Very fucking sad. Suicide is so fucking sad. R.I.P. Lil Loaded, man. That shit's sad as fuck. He fucking, honestly, bro, Lil Loaded, he fucking shot his friend like a couple months ago during a fucking music video. Like, he accidentally shot the gun off and killed his friend. And like, that shit was so fucking sad, and now he killed himself. Like, that shit's sad as fuck. R.I.P. Lil Loaded. R.I.P. everybody who fucking died of suicide. Suicide's so fucked up. That shit's so messed up. Anyone fucking watching this, if you have those types of thoughts, like, fucking reach out to someone, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the very least, call like a hotline, you know what I'm saying? Like, or something, like, you know, you don't gotta go down like that. You don't want to, especially if you're a young person. It doesn't matter how hard shit gets. Like, you have a whole life ahead of you, and I know life is painful, but like, no one should end their own lives. That shit's really sad.
And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room. I got it!
Bayuka created the locked room.
Mystery was created.
I'm sure she locked herself
like
in
all
so
this.
nobody could stop her
Bayuka
from
did it.
doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that
Look
point,
at Bayaka's
someone
silhouette.
grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door.
That's true.
Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything. And Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were. You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room... While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground.
How did we
Honestly,
not notice that?
I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation, as long as you could disguise the truth. You didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is! Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Alright. Alright. Let's fucking get this shit done. Oh shit. I'm like forgetting the controls for this. Still don't know where she hid the bottle.
exactly what happened.
Here's what happened.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
Have a candy.
When he got
For
there,
energy.
he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him.
I guess
So he panicked.
I guess candy got sugar in it. I guess that kind of gives you energy.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath.
She faced death bravely,
Later on,
but still very
the rest of us
sad.
discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside.
I like how amateur the art is for this game.
But someone already knew what had happened.
But that's why I
Knew
think the
that she
game
had
came
committed
first.
Suicide.
Because I feel like if the anime came first, they would have used clips from the anime for these
And that
scenes
same
instead of like
someone
these like
quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the
more
ground.
amateur drawings.
And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort,
Look at Makoto.
is you, Hina.
We did it!
That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, And you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you...
Have you not been following this, Bayuka?
How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Well, I mean, we all kind of helped.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
She said that earlier. How we get an A? I feel like we did fucking terrible.
Okay, okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
So now what's gonna happen? There's nothing?
Okay. My entire existence!
What did you say? Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. Why the fuck did Hina try to cover it up? Like,
What are you thinking?
was she just trying to kill herself along with all of us? That's kind of messed up.
Mean.
What is this?
That's what she wanted. What the fuck, Hina? Why? Why? She wanted revenge.
You should have been the one to die.
So I was right to assume she was acting weird. She was acting weird. She was trying to school shooter us. Trying to take us all out.
What is this?
Such brutality has made me desperate, so instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. Damn. Sakura's suicide note.
No forgiveness! I can't forgive this!
But...
Hina.
If they all ganged up on her at once, she could beat the living fuck out of them.
They're friends.
Like, one of them has a pair of scissors. One of them stuck up his own fucking ass. And the other one's a pussy.
Why?
But they did try. But they failed.
What are you saying? I won't forgive you.
I mean, I think it was pretty obvious based on what she said that she was suicidal, but I don't know how fucking Hero didn't realize that and thought she was gonna kill him. That's kind of ridiculous, but he not the smartest.
Huh?
Hina. Hina.
Huh?
Hina.
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
Some protein.
She locked herself in.
Please. Why? 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 Why?
It's pretty creepy that Hina did that, but I kind of see her perspective, but still, that's pretty fucked up.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
What is this? What are you saying?
They were lovers.
In other words, yes, indeed.
What the heck?
Of course. Yep. Too bad.
Oh shit.
It's true.
Huh?
Unbelievable.
Damn, Monokuma.
Well now,
Fucking
well now,
heartless.
well now. Damn it. Boom, boom. Phew. Shing.
And
What are you gonna do? Hey, hey! But hold on.
enough already.
Yes, indeed.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here. You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
See the importance of a dojo, but my family has
I
watched
couldn't
over
let
for
it be
300
destroyed
years.
under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things. And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder. However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken. I cannot betray those who would call me their friend. I've made a decision. I I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you. Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness. So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind. My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal. Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well. But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
Damn, Sakura.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
Huh? No way!
Correct.
Very noble.
However,
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
What is she writing with? It doesn't look like a pencil. Looks like some type of paintbrush.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else, no matter what. Just survive.
But...
What are you gonna do? Uh-oh. Too bad.
Damn.
Huh? Say what?
You know? Well?
Monokuma don't like that.
What? What do you want? Hey!
Why the fuck is Monokuma like, why? I can't wait to get to the ending of this game because it's like I really want to figure out why. There's got to be some big meaning behind all this. Like, he's bowing out of the game?
Naturally. Don't make me repeat myself.
What?
It's all clear now.
hey,
What the heck?
You want me to punish you guys?
What? But...
Wrong.
What?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
A special guest? Who's this gonna be? Oh my god. Oh no. No. He found the fucking laptop. I knew he was gonna find the fucking laptop. God damn it. We thought we were so fucking slick. There goes alter ego. Fuck. Did he somehow turn a laptop into a ball? With whatever that thing is called? Excavator, I think they're called. That makes no fucking sense.
Oh no!
Here.
Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken.
So, but still,
There goes alter ego.
I'm gonna do my best.
What's the matter?
You're friends with a laptop? What's next? Friends with a basketball? Is this what you call animism, where a soul dwells within all things, even like laptops?
Just as I thought.
Actually,
What are you thinking?
yep. Here. Hey,
I want to be able to help.
very nice. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Well,
Wait, Monokuma talking about animism, like, as if that's a weird concept, yet he's a fucking teddy bear that seems to have, like, emotions and shit. So he's, like, the definition of animism.
What?
Post-script?
Huh?
Damn.
hello.
Is he gonna give us a clue? The mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy. I was a close on another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory. What has the mastermind done to us?
You guys? Too bad.
What?
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 Well,
What did the mastermind do to us?
You.
Who?
Hey.
He did something to our bodies? This is fucking creepy. Did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? That would be fucked up. But we'd all have scars from the surgery, I think.
Yo. But,
Yes. Not possible. Stop talking.
Yeah, you ain't find out shit, Bayuka, you dumbass.
Sorry.
No, 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 no!
Huh?
What did you say?
Does he not think he's a fucking sleazeball?
I see.
No, 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 no!
I want the abuse. Well, that fucking solves that. Ding dong bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, soon the doors to the Okay then.
A voice. Wake up. Who is it? It's Gary Gary. What does she want at this hour?
Yes, it's me. I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
It's true. Whew. Hey. Correct.
It's 3 a.m. It's 4 a.m. where I'm at. Kyoko, what you want?
Makoto.
Favor?
So... Goodbye.
The data center on the 4th floor. Where is she? It's locked.
What's this?
What the fuck do you care, Monokuma? I was just seeing if it would open.
Hey! Unbelievable.
Monokuma gets tired.
Just a second.
You too? You guys?
It's true. Hey,
I'm also equally as confused as Makoto.
shall we go?
Kirigiri's always confusing.
Goodbye. Whew. Goodbye.
Good night, Kirigiri.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Who's that?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
There's another
The
student?
one they call the Ultimate Despair.
The ultimate despair. Shit.
Watch out for her.
They don't sound very pleasant to be around. And with that, we completed chapter 4. To be continued. We got the altar lump. Fuck. Well, with that being said, it's been a long night. It's almost 4 a.m. where I'm at. We got through chapter 4 finally. So I'm gonna call quits for tonight. But I'll be back I'll be back this Friday playing Super Mario Odyssey. And then next Monday, I'll be playing Minecraft again. And then next Wednesday, I'll be continuing this game. So if you want to see me continue playing this game, tap in next Wednesday. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you made it this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The algorithm also appreciates it. But the algorithm would also appreciate if you drop a like and a comment and maybe subscribe if you feel like it. But with that being said, thank you so much everybody who tuned in. I had a lot of fun, and I will see you guys later.